reflected on days of yore before my life became a dreadful bore. King of the six string, I was known as then. My reign, it seemed, would never end. All but burnout, breakdown, strung out, shakedown. My ship of glory had run aground. I was down and out, yeah, without a doubt. Dropped out of sight without a sound. Dejected, I wandered for years, searched through my rubble, slept through my tears. I knew that one day I'd come back, I would regain my six-string attack. One day in the forest, a chief retail, I heard in the distance a terrible wail. As I grew closer, I began to cry. This was the beast they called the Jabberock. It was, well, did cook. He knew all the tricks like he wrote the book. He was revving on 11 when he started to wail. Put his axe behind his back and played with his tail. I knew right then that my fate had changed. I must have beat the beast, yeah, and regained my win. So I pulled out my blade, put it in tune. I was a six-string slinger, this was my high noon. I stepped out of the clearing, we were face to snap. This was it without a doubt, we were gonna rock out. Pulled out my plug, stuck it in my stack. I felt like Fast Eddie Phillips and I shouted, I'm back! I kicked on my butt, began to jam in E minor. I was a little stiff, but you would never hear finer. I slid on my slide and I rocked the blues as only one could who had paid his dues. For him to jam, I heard machine guns and bombs, felt like Vietnam. He was shaking his hair weave all around. He was diving hard mines right into the ground. It was a tough act that I had to follow, but I had a few tricks that'd make him swallow. I set up a drum with a feedback mode, then unleashed a barrage of cut right to the bone. Well, tricks was straight and he got them all made, but he hadn't counted on my ace of spades. So when he began his 10-finger tap, I broke out and I started to rap like. He had it, expecting my verbal assault. I was a scat singing blues and well and rapping disaster. Now the world would once again know who to call master. Well, I had to go back, show the world I'd won. I was gonna bring his body, but he weighed a ton. So with my vorpal act, went snickety snack, cut off his head and went galumphing back. Now to this day, in a world so cool, a tale is told of a legendary duel. How one man went and grabbed his jock and with a rock spot hands to the Jabberock. Dead. Like a doornail. That's all.